Daily Horoscope Analysis for Cancer, April 5, 2025. Welcome to your in-depth astrological forecast for Cancer on this significant day. April 5th, 2025 brings a powerful confluence of energies that will particularly resonate with your sensitive water sign nature. Overall cosmic climate. Today, the moon, your ruling celestial body, forms a harmonious trine with Neptune in fellow water sign Pisces, creating an exceptionally intuitive and emotionally receptive atmosphere for you. This alignment opens psychic channels and deepens your already formidable intuition. You may experience vivid dreams or sudden insights that shouldn't be dismissed. Meanwhile, Venus in Taurus activates your 11th house of community and future aspirations, while Jupiter continues its journey through your career sector. This creates a day where both social connections and professional opportunities can flourish, though they require your nurturing touch. Emotional landscape. With the Moon-Neptune trine illuminating your emotional realm, you're likely feeling particularly sensitive today, even by Cancer standards. This heightened sensitivity isn't a weakness, but rather your superpower on April 5th. Your ability to read between the lines and sense unspoken truths will serve you well in all interactions. However, be mindful of absorbing others' emotions too readily. Maintain healthy boundaries by visualizing a protective shell around your energy field. The day carries nostalgic undertones, possibly bringing memories from childhood or past experiences to the surface. Rather than becoming swept away in reminiscence, use these echoes from the past as guidance for your present journey. Love and relationships. For partnered Cancers, today offers a beautiful opportunity for deepening emotional intimacy. The veils between hearts grow thin under this cosmic weather, allowing for soul-level connections if you create space for vulnerability. Consider arranging a private, intimate setting to share your deeper feelings, perhaps over a home-cooked meal, as culinary expressions of love resonate strongly with your water sign nature. Single Cancers might find themselves magnetically drawing potential partners who appreciate your nurturing qualities. A friendship could begin showing romantic potential, courtesy of Venus activating your social sector. Pay attention to someone who reaches out unexpectedly. There could be meaningful synchronicity at play. Existing relationships benefit from your heightened empathy today. You'll find it easier to understand your partner's perspective, even in areas where you've previously struggled to find common ground. This is an excellent day for healing conversations that require compassionate listening. Career and finances. With Jupiter illuminating your 10th house of career and public standing, professional matters receive beneficial cosmic support today. A project you've been nurturing might finally show promising developments, particularly if it involves creative or caregiving elements that align with your Cancer strengths. Financial intuition is heightened. You may sense which investments or purchases serve your long-term security needs. Trust these instincts, especially regarding home-related finances or family investments. A conversation with a female mentor or authority figure could provide valuable guidance for your professional trajectory. The Saturn-Pluto aspect forming in the background suggests that diligence applied today will yield compounding returns. Document your ideas carefully. Something you conceptualize under today's imaginative aspects could eventually become a significant source of income or recognition. Health and well-being. Your emotional and physical well-being are intimately connected today, Cancer. The Moon-Neptune influence increases your sensitivity to environments, so be selective about where and with whom you spend time. Your stomach, traditionally a vulnerable area for Cancer, may be particularly receptive to both nourishing foods and emotional stress. Water therapies prove especially beneficial. A bath with Epsom salts and essential oils could provide profound relaxation and emotional release. Hydration is crucial today, as your body may require additional fluids to process the heightened emotional energies. Pay attention to your dreams and intuitive hits about health matters. Your body is communicating important information that your conscious mind might otherwise miss. Gentle movement that connects you to water elements, swimming, flowing yoga, or even simply walking near a lake or ocean, will help balance your energy systems. Personal growth opportunities. The cosmic configuration today presents a powerful opportunity for emotional shadow work. Unresolved feelings or patterns that have remained submerged may rise to consciousness, not to distress you, but to be acknowledged and integrated. This is part of your spiritual evolution, Cancer, allowing you to claim greater emotional sovereignty. Creativity flows abundantly. Artistic Cancers will find their imagination particularly fertile. Even those who don't consider themselves creative might discover unexpected inspiration for problem-solving or self-expression. Keep a journal nearby to capture the insights that bubble up from your subconscious. Your natural gift for nurturing can reach new depths today. Consider how you might channel this energy not just toward loved ones, but toward causes that touch your heart. Your compassion has ripple effects far beyond what you can observe. Challenges to navigate. With Neptune's influence strong today, discernment becomes crucial. Not everything is as it appears on the surface, particularly in communication with others. Before making significant commitments or emotional investments, take time to check in with your deeper knowing beyond initial impressions. Boundary maintenance requires conscious attention. Your natural desire to care for others could lead to overextension if not balanced with self-care practices. Remember that preserving your emotional resources allows you to give from abundance rather than depletion. Avoid retreating too deeply into your protective shell when faced with challenging interactions. The planetary energies support vulnerable authenticity rather than defensive withdrawal. Lucky elements for today. Colors: silver, pale blue, and pearl white amplify your intuitive connections. Numbers 2, 7, and 20 carry fortunate vibrations for you today. Lucky direction: north, toward water if possible. Beneficial crystal: moonstone or selenite to enhance lunar connections. Favorable time: dawn and dusk, transitional moments when intuitive insights flow most freely. Final guidance: April 5th, 2025 offers you a canvas for emotional mastery, Cancer. The cosmic energies support deep feeling while also providing the stability needed to navigate powerful currents. By honoring both your sensitivity and strength, you can transform potential emotional overwhelm into profound wisdom and connection. Trust the ebbs and flows of your emotional tides today. They're carrying you precisely where you need to go. Your intuition is your most reliable compass, especially in matters of the heart and home. When in doubt, quiet external noise and listen to the whispers of your inner knowing. This day holds seeds of emotional healing that, when watered with your attention, will bloom throughout the coming lunar cycle. What you nurture today, whether relationships, creative endeavors, or self-understanding, will grow stronger roots than you might initially realize. Embracing both your tender vulnerability and fierce protectiveness today creates a powerful alchemy, dear Cancer. The universe supports your journey toward becoming more fully yourself while remaining deeply connected to those you love. The cosmological landscape on April 5th, 2025 presents a fascinating configuration for Cancer natives. On this particular day, the moon, your celestial ruler, transits through Capricorn, creating an opposition to your sign. This opposition isn't necessarily challenging. Rather, it brings emotional clarity through contrast. Your emotional intuition is heightened as the moon illuminates your relationship sector, bringing subconscious patterns into conscious awareness. The lunar energy is particularly potent as it forms a sextile with Neptune in Pisces, deepening your intuitive capabilities and spiritual connection. This is an excellent day for dream work, meditation, or exploring your subconscious mind. Meanwhile, the sun continues its journey through Aries, activating your 10th house of career and public recognition. At approximately 15 degrees Aries, the sun forms a square to your Cancer energy, creating a dynamic tension between your professional ambitions and your need for emotional security. This isn't a negative aspect. It's pushing you to integrate these seemingly opposing forces in your life. Mercury, the planet of communication, is positioned at 8 degrees Aries, also in your career sector. Its conjunction with the Sun amplifies your ability to express your ideas to authority figures and make yourself heard in professional contexts. Your thoughts are particularly sharp and direct today, a quality that might feel somewhat foreign to your normally intuitive thinking pattern, but one that serves you well in strategic planning. Venus graces Taurus at this time, moving through your 11th house of friendships, community, and long-term aspirations. This is a harmonious trine to your Cancer energy, bringing ease and pleasure to your social connections. Financial opportunities may arise through friends or community networks. Pay attention to casual conversations that could lead to prosperity. Mars is positioned in Aquarius, activating your 8th house of shared resources, transformation, and intimate bonds. This placement brings energy and perhaps some tension to matters involving joint finances, investments, or deep psychological exploration. You may feel compelled to address power dynamics in close relationships or make important decisions regarding shared resources. Jupiter, the planet of expansion and opportunity, is moving through the last degrees of Gemini in your 12th house of the subconscious, spirituality, and hidden matters. This placement is preparing you for a significant breakthrough, as Jupiter will soon enter your sign, beginning a new 12-year cycle of growth and opportunity. Today, you may receive insights from dreams or meditation that provide guidance for future endeavors. Saturn continues its transit through Pisces in your 9th house of higher education, international matters, and philosophical beliefs. This placement is helping you build a more structured approach to your worldview and perhaps encouraging you to pursue formal education or develop expertise in a particular field. There may be challenges related to publishing, legal matters, or international connections, but these are designed to strengthen your foundations of knowledge. Uranus in Taurus forms a sextile to your sign from your 11th house, bringing unexpected but generally positive developments in your social circle and technological endeavors. An innovative approach to networking could yield surprising results today. Neptune in Pisces continues its long-term journey through your 9th house, dissolving boundaries between different belief systems and encouraging a more compassionate, universal worldview. Today's sextile with the Moon particularly activates your capacity for empathy and spiritual connection. Pluto has recently entered Aquarius, beginning a transformative process in your 8th house of shared resources and intimate bonds. This is a long-term transit that's just beginning to reshape your approach to power, sexuality, and psychological healing. Today, you may notice subtle shifts in how you engage with these themes, particularly regarding financial entanglements or emotional vulnerabilities. The North Node in Aries points to your career sector as an area of growth and development, while the South Node in Libra suggests releasing outdated relationship patterns that no longer serve your evolution. Pay particular attention to the conjunction between Mercury and Chiron at 17 degrees Aries in your career house. This aspect brings healing potential to old wounds related to authority, public recognition, or professional identity. You may find yourself able to articulate painful experiences in a way that not only heals you, but guides others through similar challenges. The Black Moon Lilith in early Virgo forms a trine to your sign, empowering you to integrate aspects of yourself that you've previously rejected or hidden, particularly related to service, health routines, or analytical thinking. This comfortable aspect supports psychological integration and authentic self-expression. On April 5, 2025, Cancer natives find themselves navigating a complex communication landscape as Mercury forms a trine with your ruling planet, the Moon. This harmonious aspect opens channels for emotional expression that have perhaps been blocked in recent weeks. The Moon, moving through Scorpio on this date, deepens your already intuitive nature, allowing you to sense what remains unspoken in your conversations. Communication takes on a more profound dimension today, as you naturally tune into subtle, emotional undertones. Your words carry more weight than usual, imbued with emotional intelligence that others will find compelling. This is particularly evident in close personal relationships, where your ability to articulate feelings creates breakthroughs in understanding. Mercury's position in Taurus grounds your thoughts, giving your typically water-influenced communication style more stability and practicality. This earth-water combination helps you express complex emotional concepts in ways others can easily grasp. You're building bridges between emotional awareness and practical application, making you an excellent mediator or counselor today. The Scorpio moon intensifies your natural perceptiveness, allowing you to read between the lines in conversations. Be careful not to become paranoid about hidden meanings. Not everyone communicates with your depth of emotional awareness. Some messages are exactly as they appear on the surface. Venus forming a sextile to your sign enhances your diplomatic abilities today. You'll find yourself naturally smoothing over rough edges in group discussions, finding the compromise that addresses everyone's emotional needs while still moving practical matters forward. This placement supports artistic expression as well, making today excellent for creative writing, poetry, or any communication that blends beauty with emotional truth. Mars in Pisces activates your ninth house of higher learning and philosophy, encouraging you to express broader concepts and share more expansive ideas. This placement supports teaching, mentoring, and sharing wisdom through storytelling. Your communication today carries a certain universality that helps others connect their personal experiences to larger patterns and meanings. For Cáncer individuals in leadership positions, today brings an opportunity to communicate vision in ways that emotionally resonate with teams and colleagues. Your natural ability to nurture is enhanced, allowing you to offer constructive feedback that motivates rather than discourages. Pay attention to nonverbal cues. Your heightened sensitivity allows you to adjust your message based on how it's being received. Saturn's position creates some tension with your natural communication style. You may feel occasional pressure to be more structured or formal than feels comfortable. This influence reminds you to balance emotional expression with appropriate boundaries, particularly in professional settings. Not every feeling needs immediate expression. Discernment serves you well today. In personal relationships, conversation flows easily, especially regarding shared resources, intimate matters, or family planning. The Scorpio moon supports deep diving into topics you might normally avoid. Trust your intuition about when to bring up sensitive subjects. Your timing is excellent today for addressing issues that require emotional maturity. A challenging aspect between Jupiter and Neptune may create some confusion in digital communications. Double-check important emails or messages before sending, as there's potential for misunderstandings, particularly around details or commitments. This aspect also enhances your creativity, making today excellent for poetic expression, but less ideal for technical writing or contracts. For single Cancers, your communication style today attracts those who appreciate emotional depth. Your words carry a magnetic quality that draws others toward your authentic self-expression. Conversations begun today have potential to evolve into meaningful connections, particularly with water and earth signs who appreciate your sensitivity. Those in creative fields find their voice strengthened today. Writers overcome blocks, speakers connect more deeply with audiences, and artists find ways to communicate complex emotions through their chosen medium. The Mercury moon trine supports translating feelings into forms that others can recognize and appreciate. Your words carry subtle healing properties today, especially when speaking with those experiencing emotional distress. Without conscious effort, you naturally choose phrases and tones that soothe and support. Healthcare professionals, counselors, and those in supportive roles find their communication particularly effective, as your natural Cancer compassion aligns perfectly with the day's astrological energies. Watch for communication patterns established in childhood that may emerge under stress. The Saturn influence can trigger old insecurities about being heard or valued. Recognize these patterns when they arise, remembering that your adult self has communication skills and confidence your younger self lacked. Group communications benefit from your input, especially in situations requiring consensus. Your ability to acknowledge everyone's perspective while guiding the conversation toward common ground makes you an invaluable participant in committees, planning sessions, or family decisions. Others may not recognize how skillfully you're facilitating, but outcomes improve significantly through your influence. As the cosmic energies align for Cancer on April 5th, 2025, your financial landscape shows intriguing potential. The moon, your ruling celestial body, forms a harmonious trine with Venus in your sector of investments, creating a particularly fertile ground for monetary growth. This planetary configuration suggests an enhanced intuition about resource management that shouldn't be ignored. Jupiter's position in your 8th house of shared resources amplifies opportunities related to partnerships, investments, and passive income streams. Today marks an excellent time to review collaborative financial ventures or consider pooling resources with trusted allies. The cosmic energy supports mutually beneficial arrangements where both parties contribute unique strengths. Mercury's placement indicates that information related to a financial opportunity may arrive through unconventional channels today. Pay special attention to casual conversations or seemingly random news items. They could contain valuable financial intelligence. Your receptivity to these subtle cues could be the difference between capitalizing on a fleeting opportunity or missing it entirely. The Sun-Neptune aspect active today enhances your creative approach to income generation. This alignment suggests that your most profitable ventures may come from areas where you merge practicality with imagination. Consider how your natural nurturing abilities could translate into marketable skills or products. Cancer's innate understanding of emotional needs can be monetized in surprising ways under this influence. Saturn's disciplined energy forms a supportive sextile to your career house, suggesting that financial rewards may come through dedicated professional efforts. This isn't about quick gains, but rather recognition for consistent performance. A superior or authority figure may take notice of your contributions, potentially leading to financial advancement in the coming weeks. Your financial instincts are particularly sharp today, as Pluto's transformative energy activates your resource sector. You may feel compelled to eliminate financial drains or restructure your approach to wealth building. Trust this impulse to purge what no longer serves your economic interests, clearing space, allows new prosperity to enter. Venus's influence brings particular favor to financial matters connected to home, real estate, or family businesses. If you've been considering investments in property or domestic improvements that could increase value, the cosmic configuration supports these endeavors. Domestic-related financial decisions made today carry a protective energy that can yield long-term security. The asteroid series forms an interesting aspect to your money house today, highlighting the connection between nurturing resources and harvesting returns. This agricultural metaphor is particularly relevant. Where are you planting financial seeds, and are you giving them proper attention to grow? Small, consistent investments of time or money could yield surprising harvests later this year. Mars energizes your communication sector, enhancing your ability to negotiate financial terms or discuss money matters assertively. This is not a day to be shy about compensation requests or to hesitate when stating your financial needs. Your capacity to articulate value, both what you offer and what you require in return, is cosmically supported. Uranus brings unexpected financial insights through its position in your social sector. A connection through your network or community could introduce a novel approach to resource management or income generation. Remain open to unconventional financial advice, particularly from sources outside your usual circles. Innovation in your financial strategy is highly favored. The specific lunar phase on April 5th, 2025, amplifies Cancer's natural connection to cycles and timing. This suggests that financial initiatives begun today may follow a natural growth pattern aligned with cosmic rhythms. Pay attention to intuitive nudges about timing. Your innate sensitivity to cycles gives you an edge in recognizing when to advance and when to conserve resources. For Cancers managing family finances or business interests, today's configuration supports difficult but necessary conversations about shared resources. Your diplomatic abilities are enhanced, allowing you to address potentially sensitive financial matters with both compassion and clarity. Setting boundaries around money within close relationships will ultimately strengthen these bonds rather than strain them. A subtle aspect between Mercury and Jupiter suggests potential financial gains through educational pursuits or shared knowledge. Consider investments in developing skills or acquiring information that increases your market value. The cosmic energy supports expansion through learning, whether you're the student or the teacher in these exchanges. The North Node's position indicates that financial growth comes through embracing calculated risk rather than clinging to security at all costs. While Cancer's natural tendency is to protect resources, today's energy supports measured steps outside your comfort zone. The balance lies in combining your natural caution with strategic openness to new financial territories. For Cancers in business partnerships, pay special attention to collaborative financial decisions today. The planetary alignment supports sincere discussions about profit distribution, investment strategies, or resource allocation. Transparency in these conversations builds foundations for sustainable prosperity that benefits all parties involved. April 5th, 2025, presents Cancer natives with several distinctly fortunate areas of focus. The cosmic configuration on this day creates a particularly auspicious energy pattern that Cancerians can leverage for personal growth and advancement. Let's explore where your greatest blessings will unfold. The Sun in Aries illuminates your 10th house of career and public standing, bringing unexpected recognition from authority figures. This placement suggests that work completed in previous weeks may suddenly receive acknowledgement, possibly in the form of praise from superiors or even a public accolade. With Venus forming a harmonious trine to your ruling planet, the Moon, financial opportunities appear in unexpected places, particularly through female connections or family members. This Venus-Moon aspect also enhances your natural intuition, making it an exceptional day for making decisions about investments or property matters. Jupiter, positioned in Gemini and your 12th house, creates a subtle but powerful foundation of spiritual protection. This brings fortune through moments of solitude and introspection. Pay particular attention to insights received during meditation or quiet contemplation, as they contain valuable guidance. Neptune's influence enhances your creative visualization abilities today, making this an ideal time to envision and set intentions for your most heartfelt desires regarding home and security. The day's energy particularly favors water-related endeavors, oceanfront property considerations, water conservation projects, or even spa treatments will carry fortunate energy. Your emotional sensitivity serves as a compass toward opportunity, rather than a vulnerability. Trust impulses that draw you toward nurturing activities or environments. The Moon's passage through Virgo activates your 3rd house of communication and short journeys, suggesting fortunate connections made through local travel or conversations with neighbors. An unexpected message received midday could contain information that proves financially beneficial if acted upon promptly. A grand water trine involving planets in your 8th and 12th houses indicates profound emotional healing potential. Forgiveness work done today creates energetic space for abundance to enter. Household matters receive beneficial aspects as well. Renovations or redecorations initiated today will proceed smoothly with satisfying results. Connections with maternal figures or nurturing individuals bring not just emotional comfort but practical advantages. Remain open to advice from wise women in your circle. The final hours of the day bring a subtle but significant shift as Mercury forms a favorable aspect to Pluto, suggesting that sharing your deepest feelings could lead to transformative bonding experiences and deeper security in close relationships. Pay special attention to synchronicities today. What might appear as coincidences are actually cosmic signposts guiding you toward your highest good. Areas particularly blessed include cooking, hospitality endeavors, genealogy research, emotional healing modalities, and anything connected to water or fluid resources. This day holds exceptional potential for emotional abundance, which for Cancer forms the foundation of all other forms of prosperity. For Cancer natives, April 5th, 2025 brings a fascinating social landscape shaped by the moon's position in Libra, creating a natural tension with your cardinal water energies. This lunar placement in your fourth house of home and foundations suggests that your social interactions today may be closely tied to family members or your closest inner circle. There's a powerful emphasis on finding emotional balance in your relationships. Venus forms a supportive trine to your sun sign from Pisces, flooding your social world with compassion and intuitive understanding. You'll likely find yourself naturally attuned to others' emotional needs before they even express them, a gift that strengthens bonds but requires careful boundaries to prevent emotional exhaustion. Jupiter and Neptune continue their dance in Aries, activating your 10th house of public reputation. This suggests that social connections made today, particularly with authority figures or mentors, carry significant weight for your future aspirations. A seemingly casual conversation could open doors to meaningful opportunities, especially in career domains where your nurturing qualities shine. Mercury in Aries forms a square to Pluto in your opposite sign of Capricorn, indicating that communication within your closest partnerships may reveal deeper power dynamics or unspoken tensions. This isn't cause for alarm, but rather an invitation to address what's been lurking beneath the surface. The truth spoken today, while potentially uncomfortable initially, lays groundwork for more authentic connections. The North Node in Pisces activates your 9th house of expanded horizons, suggesting that social connections with people from different cultural backgrounds or philosophical perspectives will prove particularly growth-inducing. Consider accepting invitations to gatherings that push you beyond your comfort zone, virtual or physical spaces where you encounter diverse viewpoints. Mars in Gemini energizes your 12th house, indicating that some of your most significant social interactions may happen in private settings or through one-on-one conversations rather than large gatherings. Pay attention to seemingly random encounters that trigger strong intuitive responses. Your subconscious is particularly active in recognizing souls with whom you share karmic ties. Saturn's position in Pisces brings a grounding influence to your social aspirations, reminding you that the most valuable connections are those built on mutual respect and shared values rather than superficial commonalities. This is an excellent day to evaluate which relationships in your life truly nourish your soul and which may be draining your emotional resources. The asteroid Chiron in Aries forms an intriguing aspect to your natal moon, potentially triggering healing opportunities through social connections. Someone may say exactly what you need to hear regarding an old wound or insecurity. This conversation could serve as a catalyst for emotional growth if you remain open to vulnerability rather than retreating into your protective shell. For Cancer parents, this day highlights connections with your children's social circles or educational communities. Your intuitive understanding of group dynamics makes you a natural mediator in any tensions that arise. This role can strengthen both your relationship with your children and your standing in these important social networks. Professional relationships benefit from your emotional intelligence today. Colleagues may seek your counsel on interpersonal matters, recognizing your gift for navigating complex feelings without judgment. These exchanges, while seemingly minor, strengthen your position within your work community and may lead to future collaborations. Romantic partnerships receive a gentle boost from Venus's favorable position. If attached, shared social activities with your partner create new memories and strengthen your bond. If single, The day favors meeting potential matches through mutual friends or community activities, rather than digital platforms. Authentic connections form when you're simply being yourself in spaces that reflect your genuine interests. Friendships with water signs, fellow Cancers, Scorpio, and Pisces, are especially highlighted, with conversations flowing effortlessly and emotional understanding requiring few words. Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, offer practical support and grounding energy that complements your intuitive approach to problem solving. The day's social energy peaks in the evening hours when the moon forms a harmonious trine to Mercury, facilitating heart-to-heart conversations that leave you feeling truly seen and understood. This is an ideal time for intimate gatherings at home, where your natural hosting abilities can shine. Pay attention to dreams tonight, as they may contain insights about your social connections and reveal underlying emotional patterns in how you relate to others. The boundary between conscious and unconscious communication is particularly thin, allowing for deeper understanding of relationship dynamics that have puzzled you. Overall, April 5th offers Cancer natives a rich tapestry of social opportunities characterized by emotional depth rather than breadth. Quality over quantity is your relationship mantra today, with meaningful connections taking precedence over expanding your network. Trust your intuitive guidance about which social invitations to accept and which ones might be better declined. Your emotional boundaries are worth honoring. As the gentle morning light filters through on April 5th, Cancer, you're experiencing a day where the moon, your ruling celestial body, forms a harmonious trine with Neptune in Pisces, creating a deeply intuitive atmosphere around you. This cosmic alignment enhances your natural empathic abilities, making this a day when your emotional intelligence becomes your greatest strength. The water element flows strongly through your experiences today, inviting you to trust those subtle feelings that arise seemingly out of nowhere. They're actually profound insights wrapped in emotional packaging. Your sensitivity isn't a weakness today, it's your superpower. When making decisions, especially those involving family or home matters, pause to feel into the situation rather than overanalyzing. Your body holds wisdom that your mind may overlook. As Venus in Taurus activates your 11th house of community, advice from trusted friends carries unusual weight today, particularly from those who have known you longest. Don't isolate yourself with challenges. Reach out and allow others to support you. The Mercury-Pluto square suggests potential communication intensity, so before expressing grievances or concerns, ask yourself, is this something I'll care about next week? If not, consider letting it go. Your emotional reserves need protection today. Establish clear boundaries with energy vampires, those who consistently deplete you without reciprocity. Physical nurturing is essential today as well. Your body craves comforting rituals, perhaps a warm bath infused with sea salt and essential oils, or preparing a nourishing meal that connects you to cherished memories. The day's Cancer-specific signature invites you to create something with your hands, as manual creativity becomes a powerful channel for processing complex emotions that words cannot adequately express. Financially, caution serves you well. The Jupiter-Saturn aspect suggests postponing major purchases until next week when clarity improves. Instead, focus on organizing what you already possess. You'll likely discover resources you'd forgotten about. In relationships, authenticity trumps perfection today. Vulnerability, when shared with appropriate people, strengthens rather than weakens your connections. The evening hours bring a notable shift as the moon moves into your security sector, making it an ideal time to establish new self-care promises to yourself, ones that honor your need for emotional safety while still allowing for growth. Remember, Cancer, that tending to your inner world creates the foundation from which all other success flows. Water your own garden first today, and everything else will naturally flourish in its time. Daily Horoscope Analysis for Cancer, April 5, 2025. Welcome to your in-depth astrological forecast for Cancer on this significant day. April 5th, 2025 brings a powerful confluence of energies that will particularly resonate with your sensitive water sign nature. Overall cosmic climate. Today, the moon, your ruling celestial body, forms a harmonious trine with Neptune in fellow water sign Pisces, creating an exceptionally intuitive and emotionally receptive atmosphere for you. This alignment opens psychic channels and deepens your already formidable intuition. You may experience vivid dreams or sudden insights that shouldn't be dismissed. Meanwhile, Venus in Taurus activates your 11th house of community and future aspirations.